We were lucky enough to fall pregnant last year. We had a beautiful scan at 9 weeks with Laura at Starlight. The baby had a lovely heartbeat and we couldn't have been more reassured. Then on our routine hospital scan, unfortunately we were told that the baby had passed away and hadn't made it, which was such a traumatic experience for us, and both as a couple. And then being lucky enough to fall pregnant with Louie, that pregnancy was plagued with anxiety and worry that would history repeat itself and would we have another miscarriage. Because of those anxieties, we went to Starlight because we'd had such a positive experience there in the past, and we had scans from 4 weeks when he was just a tiny dot on the screen up until 12 weeks. So we got past the point where we didn't get to last year, and it was just amazing to see him growing every week and his heartbeat getting stronger and him grow before our eyes into a little baby. Once we'd got to the 12-week mark, which was the point where we didn't get to last year, we started to relax a little bit, and then at 13 weeks I had a very big bleed. We did go to hospital where we were told that there was no scan available for 3 days and history might be repeating itself or it might not. They wouldn't be able to tell until I'd been scanned. So straight away I rang Laura at Starlight. I explained what had been happening and they fitted me in for an urgent same-day scan. So we went to Starlight, she scanned us. Laura had her screen as well as the big screen at the foot of the bed so that we were able to see exactly what she was looking at. She talked us through every step of the way with the scan, so we knew instantly that the baby was okay. In fact, she actually told us at the very start of the scan that yes, his heartbeat's there. She gave us the reassurance that we desperately needed, and then she carried on with the scan. And although she did say there was a significant bleed that she could see, it was away from Louie and he was absolutely fine. Without that knowledge and reassurance, I don't know how we would have waited 3 days to have a hospital scan. It would have just been unbearable for us both. The bleeding lasted until 20 weeks. So Laura scanned us every week from 13 weeks to 20 weeks because I just wanted to know that the pocket of blood that was there was shrinking and that nothing new had happened and that he was definitely okay. Once we got past the 20-week mark and the health problems had resolved, that's when the scans turned into just pure joy. We had a private anomaly scan with Laura in addition to the hospital one because we wanted to see exactly all the measurements that they take for the vital 20-week scan. She did our gender scan for us and we got a confetti cannon from them and we had an amazing gender reveal on Zoom. And that was a really special day. That was one of our favourite days of the whole pregnancy. And then once we'd committed to the regular scans, we just couldn't stop. We've got the most beautiful photograph album from 4 weeks right up until 36 weeks, and we've been able to watch our baby grow and develop before our eyes. Once he was big enough, we started to have the scans in 4 and 5D, and that just made us bond with him so much more. We could see all his features, and looking at him now, he looks exactly like his 4 and 5D scans. It was a really special time for us. We owe everything to Starlight. They completely got us through this pregnancy. Before pregnancy, I was not a worrying person. I was one of the most calm, chilled people you would ever meet. But going through the trauma of a miscarriage and then obviously the complications with this pregnancy, I've never experienced anxiety and worry like it. The NHS are not able to give weekly scans like Starlight are. We lived for our scans. We counted the days off on the calendar, and it's what absolutely got us through this pregnancy. And without the scans, I think I would have lost my marbles.